Alright guys, so I'm sitting here with Pinoy Dad, just enjoying the apartment. And yeah, just a quick little, hello and introduction. So he's a little camera shy, but thank you for agreeing to have a chat. And how have you enjoyed Australia so far?
Well, I find Australia is a very nice place. People are all busy, but not like in Canberra. There are times that people are relaxed. But in Sydney, almost all people there are very busy.
It's a very good cultural difference where people are rushing more faster lifestyle, rushing to work. Time is so important.
Yeah, it's like that.
Where Philippines it's a bit slower, island time.
In our province, it's a bit slower, but not in Manila.
You mean Dumaguete?
In Dumaguete.
Dumaguete in Negros.
In Negros.
Yeah.
It's a little bit slower. But in Manila, it's worse than Sydney.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel Manila is more crowded but still slow. Not as fast.
Rushing.
Oh,
Even the traffic is very hard in Manila.
Oh, too much
like
traffic
here.
Yeah, a lot of traffic. Yeah.
The traffic rules there are not rules. They are just traffic suggestions.
Yeah.
You may or you may not follow it.
You have to rally drive.
Yeah.
We say like race drive. You have to.
Traffic lights are only suggestion. You may or you may not follow it. That's why we have a lot of accidents in the Philippines because.
But I feel in Philippines you drive slower, so
yeah.
you can do it. How can I say, in Southeast Asia, even Vietnam is the same. They drive slowly.
Yeah, we drive slowly because of our road conditions. We don't have wide highways there in Manila, except in Luzon, but in the Visayas, especially from Cebu City going down to Dumaguete, we have a very small.
I've been on that highway. We've driven together on that highway, and I've taken the bus.
We can drive only a maximum speed of 70. That's very fast already if you drive there.
Yeah, and even it gets how can I say? There's only 2 lanes.
There are only 2 lanes.
Yeah, it's not a super highway. It's a simple road.
Simple road.
Even there was we've driven together.
Yeah, last time.
Yeah. So
we were there together, and you observed the road is very.
But I'm sure some people are wondering because I got a lot of feedback when I was in Philippines. They say, "Ano, Brandon, your accent too much, Grabe." How do you find the Australian accent?
The Australian accent sometimes, if you are new, it's really terrific. It's hard to understand.
It's hard. Okay.
Like for example. When we were in Sydney the first time, we were 8 all in all, and the taxi driver asked us, "How many are you?" We were 8. He cannot understand us, but when somebody
really,
they're
8. 8 mate. 8. Yeah. Like if I want to put on, I don't talk like this. If I want to put a heavy accent, "Oh mate, you want 8 people?" "Oh mate, stone the flaming crows."
But
slang.
As you stay longer here in Australia, you will learn to understand it
adapt
easily.
You get used to it. Yeah.
Like me now, I'm used to it already, so I could easily understand the Australian language.
But even guys, it's not like being fake. Even it's important to adapt. So he's adapting here. Same for me in Philippines. I adapt there. Even I have to change my own accent.
That's true.
Yeah. So.
Even in the in our weather condition. In the Philippines, it's too warm, too hot. But here in Canberra now, it's too cold.
Yeah.
But I have already adapted
because he's been traveling around, so he's been enjoying his stay here. It's just how long? 1 month? 1 month?
I'll be staying here for more than a month.
More than a month. So he's been traveling around, which is great. And he went to the snow because it's winter time.
Yeah, we went to Perisher.
Perisher Blues, yeah.
Perisher.
Yeah.
At Jindabyne.
So that's why he got in touch with me. He was like, "Hey, look, I'm in Jindabyne." He's covered in snow. He's up to his neck in snow. Yeah. So
I learned that it is the best way to preserve your life if you are in snow in the mountain because the wind is -6 while the snow is only 0. So you can survive in 0 temperature than in -6. So you have to bury yourself in the snow.
I didn't know that. So
that's new discovery.
Yeah, the wind was -6 degrees, not Fahrenheit degrees, Celsius, and Yeah, the snow is 0 degrees.
Yeah.
He buried himself and took a picture.
At least it's 0.
But snowman.
Yeah.
And maybe anything else you found about Australia? Anything interesting?
Well, economically, I'm really impressed with the economic situation in Australia.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Not to destroy my country.
No,
but
of course.
In the Philippines,
it's a different
a
country.
lot of people could hardly have 3 square meals a day. But
Right.
here in
Yeah.
Australia,
Poverty. You're talking about the. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
in Australia, I have never seen a single person trying to dig the garbage to find food.
I've seen it,
In
but
our
it's
country-
more rare. Yeah.
In our
yeah.
country, you can find it there,
Mm.
especially in the Smoky Mountain. If you don't believe me, you try to contact me in the Philippines when I'm there. I will show you where, so that you will really personally.
Smoky Mountain means garbage dump
Yeah,
or
garbage-
trash dump
Yeah.
or garbage tip, whatever you call it.
Near the place that you stayed before.
Yeah.
That's
Kandawai?
Kandawai, yes.
Kandawai, yeah. So any place they dump trash, they burn it. So they call it Smoky Mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the smoke. But before they will burn it, they will first segregate, try to find if there are still food that can be eaten.
Scavengers, we call them the
Scavengers.
scavengers. Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
scavenge. Yeah, and maybe they recycle the goods to the bottles,
Yeah.
plastic. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, but that's a good point. Yeah, and we were talking about that. Even population of Philippines is, forgive me, maybe 100 million, 120.
1 million plus, yeah.
Over 100 million people. Here in Australia, we're about 22 million people, whole of Australia. So,
No.
so
In
we have a
Australia,
much smaller population.
In land area, you are big.
Yeah,
and
lots of
in
land, but
population,
smaller
there's
population.
more.
Yeah.
And
So-
likewise, I find much safer to live in Australia than in the Philippines.
Yeah, very safe, very
Crime
clean.
rate is very low here in
Yeah.
especially here in Canberra.
Yeah,
Very low crime rate.
yeah, smaller city.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's very clean, very safe.
very clean.
Yeah, yeah.
If we talk about cleanliness, it is excellent here in Canberra.
Mm.
You cannot find any garbage along the road.
Yeah, that's a good point. Very good point.
In the Philippines, you can find garbage being hung on the walls, on the fences.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's correct. Yeah, it's true. We see it in you'll see people in Cebu, maybe they
In Dumaguete,
on the
they're
street.
hanging it because if
Ah.
you put that down, the dogs will.
I see. They literally hang it. Yeah, they put
so
it.
that the dogs cannot destroy the plastic bags.
Oh, in the airport when you left, how did you fly from Cebu or?
I flew from Manila to Sydney.
Okay, Naya.
Yeah.
Did you get the tanimbala or?
In Manila, good.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Not.
And that's
no.
true. That's true. There is tanimbala. There was tanimbala incident in
Before,
Manila.
yeah.
Before.
But now there's President
after
Duterte.
President Duterte became president,
No more.
the tanimbala.
He will fire the. He said he will fire the whole airport.
automatically- Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he said anybody who can catch a passenger with bullets, he will let that person eat the bullets.
Oh, yeah, they'll eat it.
Oh, discover
Yeah.
it.
It
That-
means many things.
Yeah,
but
that, that means that the president really knew that it is the personnel in the airport who planted the bullets in the
and the
bags.
staff are turning a blind eye.
Yeah.
Many staff are turning a
Yeah.
blind eye.
And
Before.
it became already, let me say, it is already a syndicate because from
Yeah.
security guards up to the management level of the airport.
It's a good point that it's a bullet planting scam. So tanimbala is bullet planting.
Yeah.
We just got
It's here now.
guess. We just got a guess. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we got the camera rolling. But anyway. So no. He's thinking. Anyway, we'll finish up. But I just want to ask any other maybe cultural differences. I know there's so many, but that you felt recently.
Well, it's the same. There's one thing different between Australian family and Philippine families.
Mhm.
In the Philippines, there is what we call strong family ties.
Mm.
It's possible in the Philippines that you can find in one whole house 3 generations of family living together.
The community culture, very
Yeah,
strong
very
community
strong.
culture. Yeah.
Here in Australia, you can find only husband and wife. The children after they reach the age of 18, they live in another apartments or another
More
house.
independent, or
They became independent from their parents.
No, that's a good point. We talked about it before. Even you may not even know your own neighbor in Australia, where in Philippines the whole street, the whole barangay will know you. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. If something happens, whole barangay, whole neighborhood will know.
Yeah.
They are gossiping. They're gossiping.
They are the best communications there.
Yeah.
The gossips of the community members.
Even I made a joke. I told someone, "Hey, I'm a Korean actor," right? And the whole barangay, "Oh, we heard you are an actor. Yeah, you're from Korea." But just a joking. But anyway, thank you very much for sharing with the friends. And maybe was there anything to be careful of you feel in Australia? Things to be careful of or watch out for?
Well, there's nothing to be careful about here in Australia, except that if you came from like the Philippines, you should be careful in crossing the road, because in the Philippines you have to first look at the left, but here in Australia you have to look at the right.
We drive on the left side of the road.
Yeah, because the driving system
Opposite.
is different.
It's literally the opposite. So it's not that people make fun of other drivers. It's not that they're bad drivers, but they may come from a country. They drive on the right side. They literally think opposite side. Yeah.
Opposite side.
So we're actually one of the few countries that drive on the left side.
That's the thing that you should be careful, especially
That's a good point.
crossing,
That's a good point.
crossing the road. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Even I have an American friend. When he visited here, he said he wouldn't drive.
Yeah, it's too dangerous.
Yeah, because he's not a bad driver. He's just thinking opposite. He will drive on the wrong side. So, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Pinoy Dad.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks for. I'm gonna do the line. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And the adventures in Pinoy Dad out.